day, mate. Just want to let you know this is one of the closing out sessions of the year. You got Tommy Williams in episode number, God knows what, but I will tell you that it's a very sad occasion because Lux Media has been very, very good to me. And as you see, I'm moving towards the home front. Seatbelt off, only because I'm in my neighborhood. And I want to introduce none other than Glenn Reed. Glenn Reed is a massage therapist. Massage therapy is very, very important because without therapy, we have no operations. You could have all the surgery you want. I had bilateral carpal tunnel surgery, and I had no therapy post the surgery, and it was like I had no surgery because therapy is most important. You want to bring things back to the way things were, and there's professionals to do that, which brings upon my guest, none other than Glenn Reed, everybody from New Jersey. Round of applause for Glenn Reed. Thank you very much. Episode number, here we go. He's happy. All right, so we're moving right along. I have my buddy, my friend, my chum from Jersey. His name is Mr. Glenn Reed, and he's with us tonight on as we ease down and do skid marks on the runway to our last episodes. He's all about that health and wellness, y'all. Physical therapy is very important. I'll tell you something. I had bilateral carpal tunnel surgery on both hands, very serious, but it could have been a simple operation. I want to tell you, I never healed. Look at this hand. I'll grab you, I'll choke you. Look at this hand. Ayúdame in Spanish. American, help me please. I can't. All right. So we have some situations going on, and Mr. Glenn Reed is here to help. Glenn Reed, thank you very much for coming on our podcast as we experience episode number 20 something, because I don't know the end. Are we at the end? I don't know. Maybe we're 24, maybe 25. I don't know. Everybody, thank you very much for being here. Welcome, Mr. Glenn Reed. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Glenn Reed, originally from Montclair, New Jersey. I reside now in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm a massage therapist. Been doing this for 25 years, and I'm a traveling therapist, actually. So I might be in a city near you, so check me out.
Yes. Glenn is also part of my YouTube. On YouTube, Tommy Williams, you could check us out all the time. Not some of the time, all the time. We'd like to see you there. Glenn Reed, how important is massage therapy to rehabilitating from surgery?
It's very important. What it does is the benefits of massage therapy. It gives you blood circulation, stress release, flexibility, and improves mobility. It also adds to your skin tone and your thinking, because once you have stress release, then your brain is not as foggy. So it's very beneficial.
Yes, very beneficial. This is a great session. This is great. Listen, I want to tell you, because my wife is most instrumental to my physical therapy relief. As I had carpal tunnel surgery, I don't know who's familiar with carpal tunnel surgery, but when you have bilateral carpal tunnel surgery, that means you have no hands. You might have all back, which means you need to wipe your back. You need to figure out how to wash your back of your legs. Guess what else? All ass. All right. So my wife, she actually had to endure the pain, and was it discomfort? I don't know. But I will say this, without my wife, without my hands, and knowing that they're numb, knowing that I need help, I wouldn't be here right now. Glenn, please weigh in on the importance of physical therapy on help. If you have somebody at home to help you with physical therapy. Right now, I scheduled for an orthopedic appointment because right now, look, I can't clutch my fingers. Let me turn to the side. If I was holding a trumpet, that would be perfect position, but I'm not. I'd like to make a fist, but I can't. Oh!
Well, see, there's a big difference between physical therapy and massage therapy.
Please.
So speaking on physical therapy, which I'm not a pro on, I'm a pro in massage therapy, but physical therapy, it takes more working out of the tension of the muscles, and it's more of a exercise thing that you have to do. Like when you go to physical therapy, you're working out physically.
Yeah.
Massage therapy is different. Massage therapy is the wellness of laying down.
I understand.
Relaxing.
That's what's important as well.
Yeah.
Because physical therapy, I'm accustomed to, I was using machinery, some sort of instrument to help me, whether it be a forward motion bicycle, reverse motion bicycle, because I also had full rotator cuff surgery as I fell off my bicycle and endured a severe injury to my right shoulder.
Well, that's funny that you say that because I was in a bicycle accident too. I was in nursing school in North New Jersey, riding my bike, and a bus, 34 bus cut me off.
Number 34. I know that, coming down South Orange Avenue.
And I was in the cast. Look, this is my scar.
Gotcha.
I broke my arm. I was in the cast for, I guess, 8 weeks. But then I got locked. Oh my God, I had locked shoulder. So I had to go to therapy, and then I had to do exercises up against the wall. Yep. It was painful.
Yeah. And those therapists know exactly what areas to target.
Absolutely.
You know, a lot of times, we think we know how to target the area, but unless you're really in tune and a professional, you really don't know. Glenn, I know you travel quite a bit. Each time I talk to you, you're in different cities, different states. What's that all about? Do you schedule? How has the pandemic affected your travel ability and things? And what do things look like now for you?
Well, this is really crazy because when the pandemic first happened, I was in Washington taking care of a buddy of mine who had surgery. Hip replacement. So I was stuck from February to March. No, that's not true. I'm sorry. I was there from February to May caring for him. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I was private duty nursing. And then I switched to massage therapy 20 years ago.
You look so young.
Thanks. I try to do the right thing. I eat right. I live right. I try to anyway. So, and massage therapy is a thing that works for the person giving the massage as well as the person receiving the massage, because it's kind of a lot of energy. Our bodies work on energy, and when you are in a good place, in a good headspace and energy, and it passes through, it works.
Yes.
So you have to think about it like that. But as far as traveling is concerned, I realized that I wanted to see the world, and this allows me to do that. I've been working for myself for, like I said, 20 years now, and I make my own schedules. How I started was just by happenstance that I started working on friends of mine, giving them free massages just to get my technique right.
Gotta put your
And-
business out. Sometimes you gotta give coupons and discounts.
I did all
Yeah.
that, and I built
Word
it
of
up.
mouth.
In every party, funeral, wedding, everywhere I went, I was networking, and that's basically how it started.
Gotcha.
And it's been working ever since. So I've just been very blessed. And as far as the pandemic, it was really crazy because I thought, so after May, I stayed at home for 6 weeks, and then I was like, okay, I got to pay some bills, and how am I going to do this? So I just started taking the COVID tests every city that I went to. I started wearing my mask and sterilizing and scrubbing and taking temperatures.
Oh
and,
yeah.
and my clients trusted me, and I trusted them, and it's been working ever since.
Makes sense. It makes sense. Super. Well, Glenn, it certainly is nice to have you on the show. I also want to find out, okay, so how does temperature involve with therapy and things? Because now we're entering the summertime. I know that you're from the Northeast. Things are cold up there. Now we're here. You're visiting the South Florida area, but all the areas are warming up. It's a global, not even global warming. It's just a warming of the earth because of seasonality. Does that help your business or does that hurt your business?
I don't think it hurts.
Any effect?
No, I don't think so. I can't answer that, but I just know. So I work. So I was just telling your wife, I'm in West Palm right now, and my business is slower than I expected. So I'm moving on.
Yes.
I have clients up in Orlando that I'm going to see, and then I'm headed up north again. So I go where my business is.
True. And I want to tell you all, South Florida and Florida in general is that very much the silver fox area of the world. So people who retired to Florida. My parents, they retired to Florida back in '98. They had a vision. Tom, we've worked 35 years.
He said just like Shirley.
I've had it. I'm burnt out. Cheryl, let's go south. Your Uncle Bill and Aunt Louise are down there in Daytona Beach. Let's make it happen. And they did. They went down. I used to vacation down here back when I was a youth. Coming down here, boy, hanging out at a place called the Coliseum in Daytona Beach. Big ups to the Coliseum. They used to see me. Mr. Williams, can you come pick your son up?
Oh, Lord.
But now I'm a grown man. My mom since passed. My dad has vivid memories, and he laughs and chuckles. As well, my mom looks down and says, that fool's still doing the same thing. But all that to say, folks, people come down here to get a better piece of life, close out the time on earth as they transition. And there's people like Glenn, and I've really, really become ultra in tune with the cycle of life since my mother's passed. And there's humor involved with it all. This show right here is the project. I'll deem this the project. It's the Omega. I'm an Alpha. Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. That's why I have my black, which is actually brown.
I was gonna say you colorblind.
But when I sweat, it turns black because I work hard. And then my gold, my fake gold chain. But you know what? All this fun and non-censorship, folks. I have fun with you all. We've hung out for almost years. I want so much. I desire so much to renew my contract. But we're moving. We're pressing on.
I don't hear something. Maybe is that how it ends? I think we're done.
Hey, we're on.
Yeah.
Are we still on?
Yeah, you're still on.
All right, let's go. So, Lux Media, I appreciate you all so much. You all that joined. It's been a year. It's been a rough year. It's been health and wellness all the while. It's been trials and tribulations along the way. Here I am talking about physical therapy. Earlier on, I was talking about operations and surgery. Before that, I was talking about what is this we're dealing with? The pandemic. How do we get through it? We've come so far. And where are we now? My mother would say nowhere. And where would be with the wind sound, like where, nowhere. We're nowhere, Tommy, but we are. I beg to differ. I beg to differ. With Glenn in our wings, contributing to physical therapy, with me out here doing podcasts based on God knows what. I'm trying, everybody. I'm bringing it to you. I'm not a surgeon. I bring in professionals. I do whatever I can to bring it to you. And Lux Media, bringing it to me. We unite, we grip, and I believe that we're going to make it happen. We'll be about okayedness. I want to bring my host, my
Makes me get it, then I probably will get it. I was holding out to see what would happen to most people. Make sure nobody grew a third leg or an eye in the middle of the head. No, I mean I've heard lots of good things about it, but I also put myself and surround myself with people who've had it, so I don't feel
any threat, huh? No threat?
no threat. Because most of my clients had it. Any new clients that I get, like I said, I always have my PPE. I wear my mask.
Yes.
I take temperatures. I get tested everywhere I go. I had a test June 8th. That was my 37th or 38th test.
Wow.
Yeah, I get them
Quite a
lot.
few.
Yeah. So I'm diligent about it. And like I said, I do different home remedies to make sure that I stay on top of it. Yeah. So I feel pretty confident.
The question out there, folks, because I noticed that I was on mute for a moment, was Glenn, do you stay vaccinated or are you vaccinated at the time? So Glenn informed me that he doesn't get vaccinated. He has his paws on everybody across the country. And meanwhile, people are vaccinated, people are non-vaccinated. How do you all feel about that? Is that safe? Is it non-safe? Is he looking from a selfish point of view? Or is he saying, you know what? Well, this is how I feel. And why don't you join me on my feeling?
Well, I'll say this. I understand that we had to get to a certain place with the vaccinations and as far as herd immunity and all that stuff. So if we make it there and I don't have to be vaccinated to get there, then why not?
It's kind of crazy because there was a time, listen, when I had COVID, folks, and this whole thing right here was conception of me having COVID, me contacting, and me being introduced to Lux Media and having the relationship initiated. Me also starting out my YouTube channel, which is Tommy Williams on YouTube. And everything was started and founded upon the pandemic.
Right.
And the numbers were crazy. And it seemed like a blow, a whiff of the wrong air would infect you and have you calling out for help. Because I'll tell you, I'm in shape.
It was
Look,
scary.
take a look. I mean, I can't do it like I used to, but I can get them pumping. My whole thing is this, beyond the humor. I don't understand how anybody can not do what science, what modern medicine is leading us to believe is the Holy Grail. We don't have anything else to lean on. I'm not a scientist. I'm relying on somebody, the powers that be. You always hear the powers that be. Who is the powers? Who are the powers that be?
That's the question.
Right.
So if you trust in the government, the doctors, and the science, then you go that route. And I get it. I'm not questioning people for getting it.
Yes.
I'm just going on how I react and how I respond. I've always been a healthy person. I've never gotten the flu shot. I think I got a shot when I went to Africa 8 years ago, because that's what you had to do to get there. I'm a person that want to travel the world. So like I said, if I cannot travel, then I would probably get the vaccination.
Get it.
But if it's not going to hinder my traveling, then I probably won't. Because like I said, I'm comfortable in my skin to get tested. I'm comfortable in my skin to do the protocols that I need to do to protect myself and others. And I surround myself when I'm working with most people that are vaccinated. Like all my clients thus far have been vaccinated. And when they ask me, have I been vaccinated? I'm very honest. I could lie just to get the money, but why?
Yeah.
I'm telling them the truth and I'm telling them what I've been doing.
That's nice. That's a good protocol.
Yeah. I'm never going to lie to anybody. I've lost money because people said I'm only going to get a massage by somebody who is vaccinated. But then that just defeats the purpose, because if you get vaccinated, aren't you vaccinated because, I mean, I'm not going to argue with anyone, but I feel the same way the vaccinated person feels. They feel comfortable because they're vaccinated. I'm around people that are vaccinated, so I feel comfortable. Now, if they want me to wear a mask or do whatever, I would oblige because I understand. But if you're vaccinated, you would assume that you're protected. And you're vaccinated, so I'm assuming I'm protected.
Makes sense.
You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Sure.
I don't run the streets. I don't go out. I don't do a lot. So I'm still very,
And a lot relies on lifestyle. A lot relies on knowing who you're dealing with, you know? And it sounds like Glenn has a relationship with his clients. And I guess that's what's most important. Glenn, do you have any information for people out there who are in need of physical therapy, who would love to have you travel in and help them out with getting themselves and their bodies back in shape?
Well, you keep on going to physical therapy. I'm not a
Massage-
physical therapist. I'm a
massage.
massage
Yes,
therapist.
yes.
And massage therapy is more of wellness.
Yes.
Massage therapy is for people.
Well, you know what, Glenn?
Mhm.
I did that on purpose because people need to hear that once again. Remind them what a massage therapist is.
A massage therapist is a person that deals with people that are trying to just get a step on being. Therapy is a person that has trouble with one of their joints or body areas that needs work to recoup.
So massage therapy is somebody who feels something coming on. They don't know what it is. It hasn't been diagnosed.
No,
But they're saying, I need help. Is this something that I might need to get massaged away?
No. Now Tommy's going a little far. Massage therapy is for people who are thinking about wellness, like a jogger, a lifter, a runner, a person that just has a 15-hour workday that just needs stress release, to get to euphoria, to relax, to just let their day go. That's what I do. I take all those aches and pains away. A physical therapist is a person that works on Tommy because of carpal tunnel, or if you broke your arm, or if you broke your foot, you have to go do certain sessions and exercises to bring it back to where you once were. Massage therapy is about the mind, body, and soul, trying to get it aligned, just to make you feel better. That's the difference.
I understand. Wow. What I should have seen you years ago.
Yeah.
And none of this would have happened.
Well, I don't know about that, but
you're
a lot
more
of
preventative.
People, yeah. Yeah, it's about like just getting yourself aligned in how you move in the world, because it's a wellness thing. So if you're about getting in tune with your body and,
Yes.
and knowing who you are, it's about that. And
I wanted to have a I'm glad you said that, because I and folks out there, I'd like to have an astrologist on, because to know yourself. It sounds like you're more in tune with like the universe. It's bringing things together. Am I wrong?
No, I mean, it all connects. I mean, I'm not a big zodiac sign astrologer type guy, but I do know I'm a Scorpio.
Oh.
And there are some things that I relate to, like let's say you're a Scorpio, and I was like, yeah, and it was like, the one thing I can say about me as a Scorpio is I'm loyal to a T, but once you cross me, it's not a good thing.
See what I'm saying? People need that whole, you remember those old signs that used to have like the neon and the positions that get down on the whole thing? Back in the day, 85, I'm saying, because I used to go to HBCU, and I'm trying to tell you folks, they used to have some crazy things going on in those rooms, especially when you put the black light on. But I'm not going all the way there.
Scorpion.
I'm gonna say this. A scorpion.
I'm just saying, just don't cross me, because you will get stung. But I'm a forgiving person also, so and I mean, if you physically try to hurt me, then that's a problem. But other than that, you can be forgiven.
Because he's traveling many miles to put his hands on you, and believe, trust. You don't want that to happen. Now those plane
I'm very
tickets.
nonviolent. I'm peaceful. I'm about peace.
Plane tickets are going up because the world is opening.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, everybody, just for giggles and stuff, I got Mr. Glenn Reed right here. He's highly qualified to take you where you need to be through not physical therapy, but massage therapy.
Very good.
And he's here all the time for health and wellness. This is Tommy Williams. This is our segment. This is what we're all about. We're all about health and wellness, peace and mind. I'm not the creator. I'm the I'm not the initiator. I'm not the agitator. What I'm here to do is help. And I have Mr. Glenn Reed on tonight. Glenn, I'd like for you to give, and I asked you before, and maybe you'll do it this time with this question, some information on how people could reach out to you.
Oh, I think Benita gave my information, but it's Glenn Reed. I'll give you my email address. It's Glenn, GLEN .Reed, REED 16 at gmail.com. And my phone number is 973-336-1965. And you never know, I could be in a city near you. I travel from Boston to Miami, from Newark, New Jersey to Hawaii.
I was talking about Hawaii earlier, and I was saying, Glenn, I was saying he travels. This is a traveling man, and he goes out, you know? And he was in Miami. I mean, Hawaii.
I have clients in Hawaii.
And he goes out. And let me tell you, good business. I've talked to those Hawaiian people who are just like, oh, Glenn, yes. He does it all. Is there a not a physical therapist, but
massage therapist, Tommy?
Is there a massage therapist in the house? I'll tell you, I'll die before I get it right. But I will tell you this, folks. I've learned a lot tonight. You're in good hands with a person like Glenn. Massage therapy, they're very much needed, very sought after. Don't think that you're going to get all that you bargained for if you go on YouTube or you go on your yellow pages. Those days are over. Who uses yellow pages anymore? I hope you all got something from this tonight. Love you all for watching. You could always catch me at trainwithtommy@gmail.com. That's my email. I'm having such a ball with Lux Media. I'm having such a blast with celebrity boxing. My friend Damon Feldman. He's phenomenal. I'm having a great time with my sister Wendy Williams and the Wendy Williams Show and Experience. How you doing? All the time. You might look and say, he's not in the same family. But listen, if I saw her same plastic surgeons and followed her up the streets of God knows where, we'd have the same rubber nose.
Stop it.
And the same inflated lips.
Y'all have the same smile.
And the same smile. And we have the same number of teeth. Because thank God Almighty, free at last from the candy. Free at last, free at last. I don't like candy that much.
Well, Wendy eats it enough for you.
Wendy eats it all the time.
Jolly Ranchers
and
all that
she
stuff.
has the money to go ahead and get the veneers. But I'll tell you, my money runs short. So I can't afford to eat candy. Even if it tastes like candy, I ain't eating it. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been a wonderful experience.
Yes, sir.
We still got more shows ahead. Love you all for watching.
Peace.
Peace. Remember,
That's a wrap.
massage therapy. Thank you.
Good night. That was interesting. It wasn't so bad. I thought.
You okay? How we doing? I just want to close out with a Tommy Williams. Thanks for joining the show. If we can get that going. You'll probably be able to edit it. Let me just go ahead and start it. What episode is this?
I think we were 25 or 26.
All right, good enough. Nice to know you're jamming. Yeah, well, thanks for joining Tommy Williams Show all the time. Lux Media is the joint. I just want to say, everybody, thank you so much for joining me and my one guest tonight, Mr. Glenn Reed. He was all about that massage therapy, and he was doing big things. I'm telling you, you got a problem with your lower pec, he'll massage it out. You got a problem with anything, he'll go ahead and do it. He'll put a foot into it. I don't know what he does behind closed doors, but I know one thing. When it's all done, it's said and done. How you doing? Appreciate everybody tonight. Thank you very much, Wendy Williams, one of my sponsors for the show. Love you, big sis. We'll see you all next time on the Tommy Williams Show. Peace and blessings. Stay mashed up. It's not over. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Now, glutathione is a big word, but it's the body's own master antioxidant. So it's a scavenger for free radicals, for bacteria, and what's relevant now, viruses. This is new to the marketplace. There's no other product on the market that has the ingredient NACET.
And basically NACET increases the production of that glutathione that is in our body already to strengthen and enhance our immune system and keep it strong. Elevated sense of well-being. Supports muscle strength and endurance. Cognitive function. Powerful liver support. Energy. Helps blood sugar regulation. Superior bioavailability of key ingredients.
One of your best defenses against COVID is a strong immune system. Taking GSH Plus as a daily supplement does all that. And now we have the product out on the marketplace.